Good morning. I hope you're great and happy new year to you. This is 6th of January 2026. I come by the farm here. This is where I am. This is where I am. I come to pick up a few animals feed, but to get some grasses, also get some leaf for my animals. While I was walking along the way, I heard people. You can see far back there, you see people on the mountain. Several people are on the mountain are praying, and they're all asking what God should do for them. And I got worried and I got concerned, and I feel we as a people, we have actually got the whole thing mixed up, especially the Christians, the believers. We've gotten this thing all mixed up. Now, every time you hear people pray, they pray of what they want God to do for them. But we have forgotten that what God asks us to do, we have actually left what he asks us to do, and we're asking him to do what we want him to do for us. I think it's God has done everything he should do for us as human beings. For he had to have sent Christ to die for us. That is the answers to all our prayer. I think all we should do as a people and as a believer is just to pay attention to what he said, do what he says, and that does what we ask him to do for us. Because it's like a father to a child. For your dad to ask you to do a particular thing, he meant it. Because he knew that in doing what he asks you to do, what you'll be looking for or what you want him to do is embedded in what he wants you to do. So I think we should take the first step. I think we should take the first step, find out what God wants from us, and do what he wants us to do. In doing so, I believe that what we desire, what we want him to do, is embedded in what he wants us to do. And I want to use the example from the guy that came to meet Jesus, the blind guy that came to meet Jesus. Jesus spat on the ground, he mixed it and rubbed it on the guy's eye and asked the guy to go to a river called Silo and wash. So if the guy had said that no, I needed to get water around, I want to believe that on his way to Silo, he got healed. The washing is just a ceremony. He also just like Naaman, that he was asked to go dip himself 7 times in a river. In a river. In his mind, he felt to have great rivers. Why that particular river? But it is in obedience to the instruction that he got his healing. Also, the last example was when Jesus asked the disciple to fill the pots in the marriage at the Canaan, in the wedding at the Canaan. Fill the pot, they fill the pot with water. He asked them to fetch out of that water, out of the water in the pot, and go and serve. It is in obedience that the water turns to the wine. Is either why they are filling the water in obedience that it turns to wine, or why they fetch to go and serve that it turned to wine. They would have been busy praying, "Oh God, we need wine. Oh God, we need wine. Oh God." But Mary understood Jesus, his son, and he said, "Look, whatever you hear him say, do." I think that's where we missed it. We are busy asking God for what we want. And what he wanted us to do, we have either deviated or stopped doing it. I think we should have a rethink about our prayer life and our relationship to God. Thank you. God bless you. You can see from here, some people right there at the mountain praying. This is a set of people, and this is the mountain. I'm staying at the foot of the mountain, and look at them there. Like I said, this is like 9:30 a.m. On the 6th of January 2026. If you get to this place, you see guys all over. You see people on the mountain. Everybody is praying. everybody is crying to God and asking God what God should do for them. I think if we convert this prayer to studying, to understanding what He wants us to do, it will be better, far better, and our speed will be faster than all of this. For me, all of this waste of time. It's not a believer. This is what he's doing his to make his living, right? Early in the morning. And look at believers, look at Christians on the mountain, asking God for God to do what they want, but not doing what God wants. I think it's crazy. There's another set of people there. You can see that? You see that? Okay, in a contrast, this is a man